Welcome back. Today we are going to look at my retro video game collection. I've been thinking about selling it off, and as you guys know, you've seen my arcade several hundred times. You've seen me play some of my retro games, and I thought it'd be fun to open up the dresser that this arcade sits in that has all my video games and showing you guys for the first time what I have and what I don't play anymore because I'm ready to sell it. You want to see what I have? Let's go. So let's open up this first drawer. It's got a few things I'm going to be selling in here. So as you can see, I have my Switch cases for my different games that I've owned. I got my SNES Classic, I got my Wii Mini, and my new 3DS. So out of this whole thing, I'm probably going to be selling my Wii Mini. And it has all the accessories, it even has the red remote and the nunchuck. And unfortunately, the nunchuck is black and not red. But that's my first drawer. Let's move on to my second. Let me read. Time for the second drawer. So in here is the golden standard. Let's remove these. These are the DK oldies that I got a while back. You know, you've seen those videos. If you haven't, go watch them. They're kind of interesting. So in here, I got some games that are NES, Super Nintendo, and 64. You know, I have different Super Famicom games. This is Yoshi's Island. I got the one game I will never sell. This is just going to stay in my collection. Even if I never play it again, it's in my collection. Killer Instinct is my very first Super Nintendo game ever. Love this game. I have live streams with this one. I'll be doing more Killer Instinct live streams. And yeah, so I also have, what else do I have? Mario 64. These are all Japanese version here. I got Yoshi Story in Japanese Super Famicom, or 64, sorry. South Park, Turok 2. You know, I got a lot of different games. I got a few Super Famicom games, Mario Kart, and Mario All-Stars, some Gundam. You know, you kind of name it. I kind of have a this and that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Super Mario RPG. And let's see what I got back here. Back here, I got Vector Man that needs to be fixed. As you can see, I had it already taken apart. I got Battle Racers Turbo. This one Zeo, sorry. This one I'm keeping as well, just for my collection. You know, I'm a good Power Ranger fan. I got Bubble Bobble that needs to be fixed. But over here, I got an actual working one, so it's not a big deal. This one just needs probably the solder reflow on the chips, because I had seen it come on for a few seconds, but then it went off. I got Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Not Punch Out, but Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I got Kung Fu. I got two Links. One's gold and one's gray. So that's pretty cool. And then I got Original Zelda that actually has the manual with it. All the Ninja Turtle games 1, 2, and 3 by you, Billy. I got a few of them. If you zoom in here, I will actually do this for you guys. You can look at all the Nintendo games. Sorry, I moved the camera really weird. There you go. You guys can zoom in and look at it. Let's move on to the next. So this one down here is my Wii U, and GameCube games. I got one of the coolest Wii games that most people look for, Mario Kart Wii. I don't know why this one is so expensive, but it is. And unfortunately, I don't got the manual for it, but hey, it is what it is. I do have some Japanese games in here for the Wii, like this one. This one is probably going to be one I keep again, because why? Big fan of Power Rangers, Sentai, got some Ninja Turtles, got Ju-On from Japan. Again, another one that's really cool. I got some DS games. I got this one. This one actually has the dog. It sits on the gaming station area that it has a computer and all that. So it's actually in here, I believe. Yes, it's in here. So I have that and the dog that goes with it. Pretty cool. I have the Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I think it actually has the manual still. Yes, it does. The game's actually in my new 3DS. I got some Wii U games, Mario Party, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, Nintendo Land. Now, guys, let me open this up a little bit more. Nintendo Land. Remember Nintendo Land? This is one of the best tech demos ever. Again, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, and they're making me pay for it. I got HD Zelda. I love Zelda as well. I got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. So yeah, guys, a lot of these are going to be going up for sale. I don't know if I'm selling it on eBay or if I'm going to sell it somewhere else. Down here is more games. Let me scoot you guys down so you can see better. Now, I know this video is not going to be the best of the best video, but hey. So this drawer is kind of like a mix and match type game drawer. So again, Turbo, a Power Ranger game. Another game system. Another game I'm not going to give it up. You've seen me use this adapter. Another Japanese game. This is a puzzle game, kind of like what you have on the phone now, but way before the phone. Turtles Tournament Fighter. Taz. You've seen me play Toy Story and beat it. There you go. I got Dragon Ball. And yeah, guys, if you don't know, I know you guys can see it. If you don't know, I play guitar, and I do have a lot of these different guitar videos down here too. Now, they're not going anywhere. But what might be going on eBay is Atari, Super Mario Bros., or E.T., and I do have the manual for this. And my research is this is one of the original cartridges. Unfortunately, there's some pink on it. So yeah, this is just a quick video. This ain't gonna be, highly streamed video, highly decked out, but again, Power Ranger movies, stuff you don't really care about. But yeah, those are pretty much my whole game collection. So I do have some Game Boy, those Tetris. Then it's the Menace, Metal Walker. I don't know, Metal Walker. But yeah, then I got a Hyperkin Sega controller that I use for playing live. I got this purple N64 controller that I was going to put a new joystick in it. Or maybe even make a wireless. Another Hyperkin controller. Like I said, these things suck, but they're good to have just in case you have a friend over that you really don't want to play with, or your kids that like to throw controllers. Give them one of those. They'll love it to death. They can break it and you won't cry about it. Yeah. So that is my video game collection. As you know, Killer Instinct is one I will never sell. This is my very original copy of Killer Instinct since the time I got it with the Super Nintendo bundle. I wish I had the t-shirt still. I do have the CD somewhere. I love that CD. It pumps. The arcade cabinet might even be going. I have not played a lot of these retro games in years. So my first thought is, let's just get rid of them. Someone will enjoy them. Someone will love them. My kids don't play them. They play the emulations type stuff when it comes to video games because they have a Nintendo Switch, or they come over and play on the computer that has Retro Bat that I built that's on this channel. If you want to follow how to build a Retro Bat from scratch, there you go. It's on the channel. But yeah, guys, if you know anywhere to sell these that is not a local pawn shop or a game store, somewhere is going to get you better profits. People say eBay or Mercari, but I don't know how to use those. I know how to buy from them, but I don't know how to actually sell on them. You guys let me know in the comments, or maybe one of you guys want to make me an offer for these games. And if you do, hit me up on Facebook. Facebook is links in my description or in my bio, whatever you want to call it, the main page of this channel. Hit me up and we can talk, or I'll just sell them somewhere else. Anyways, guys, I know the video wasn't very high quality. I know there was probably some sound issues. This wasn't a high quality video. This was just me showing off what I have in these drawers. I do have some other stuff like the Famicom Mini that was put out. I have original NES Mini. They call them classic, sorry. And I have my top loader, my Super Nintendo Junior, and I'm thinking about selling those too. Even though I said I was never going to sell the Junior or the top loader, sometimes in life when you don't play something and someone else can mod it and make it better for themselves, and you don't have time for that, and you got ways around playing different video games, sometimes you just gotta let things go and have the memories in here. As I'm holding the game, I'm never letting go. But you know what I'm saying, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. I'm trying to get to the 500 subscriber mark so we can get some monetization on this channel and some fun stuff that pops up with monetization. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace.